Setting intentions for the new year can seem like a very daunting process, but if we make it a simple intention, if we just create one intention and not overcomplicate it, it doesn't have to be daunting at all. And actually, we'll be able to get more out of our intention, one or two, than we will if we create this really big list. Listen, guys, I have been creating resolutions for as long as I can remember. And when I got into my 20s, they seemed to become more and more complicated as the years went past. This year I was like, you know what? I'm literally going to just focus on one thing. Listen, we as humans tend to, overestimate our time, and we tend to be more positive with the time that we have, when in actuality we don't have that much time at all. And so when we prioritize one or two things above all else, that's when we're going to succeed, and that's when we're going to win. I would literally have like a list of 10 things from different categories like family, friends, social media, money, success, absolutely everything under the sun. Spirituality, beauty, everything. And while I'm not discrediting that is important. What I think is the most important way and the easiest way to do this, and the way that's actually going to work the best, is creating one goal that you're going to just put blinders on and just focus on that for the entire year. Now, mine is one specific goal that I will literally cut down anything and everything in order to get this goal, right? Like, I have quit the gym. I am just going to be focusing on my 9 to 5 and then also this goal. So I have my blinders on. I don't care about anything but this one goal, right? If anything else comes up, that is amazing. If I have time to do anything else, great. And that's how I'm setting my intentions for 2023. When we prioritize one thing, we will be able to give our energy on that one thing, and we won't have split attention on anything else. I used to be like, oh, I'm going to do, YouTube and podcasts and like short films, and then I'm going to apply to jobs, and then I'm going to go out and socialize, and I'm going to go to the gym, and then, I'm going to go on dates and all of these things. And I'm not saying to not do those things. I'm just saying when you're setting your intentions, there should be one clear big goal above all else. Like, I'm going to get 100,000 Instagram followers. I want to post 3 TikTok videos a day. Unless your main goal for the year, like your main big goal is, have 1 million followers on TikTok, which that's fine. But what I'm saying is create one big like theme of your year and only work on that. I'm being dead ass serious. And when you want to do other things, when like you're excited to do the other things, do the other things. And coming as a Virgo rising, that is very hard to say, because I'd be like, but what if I forget? What if I do this? Girl, you would have forgotten if you did those like lists. Do you know what I mean? We have so many things that we need to do: school, work, like family, friendships, all of these different things, and then just random life things that pop up at us. We don't know what's going to happen. And so we need to have our blinders on and always just have our eyes on the prize and look at one thing that we're doing for that year. Because every time I looked back and reflected, I would only like focus on that one thing anyways. And like, I just wasted my time writing, create, 1 TikTok a day or 1 YouTube video a day. In saying that, however, creating YouTube videos has become a thing for me. I've been doing this for such a long time that I could do it with my eyes closed. I can literally do it like with one hand and like doing another thing on the side. I can create a video in like 2 minutes because number one, it's my full-time job at my actual company. Number two, I've been uploading videos like for years and years and years and years and years, and it doesn't take energy away from me, it only gives me energy. So also do things that give you energy. But like, and I'm such a big meditator, I'm so like into going to the gym, and that's all very well and good, and you can create like a list underneath that. But no guys, like 2023 for me is like, I am done playing. I don't care. Like, I'm literally laser eyes focused on one thing. And I don't know if that was the answer that you expected from me, because someone requested this video, like how to create your intentions for 2023, meaning plural. And I'm here to say is literally gung-ho, like keep your eyes on the prize, set on one thing, and that's it. Taking the example of living in New York, right? There are so many distractions here, and you have so many people coming out of the blue asking you to go on a date, asking you to do this. And like, this is what I'm saying as an example. Like, if you do get opportunities, or if you get these like intuition, like I am in the mood to post TikTok videos. So I'm not saying like, oh, just focus on that and literally cut everything off, right? I'm saying like, do that as a big chunk of your time, put all of your mental energy on that. But let's just say like you're getting ready to go to like work, and all of a sudden you're just like in this like playful mood, and you just feel like uploading a TikTok video, like making it playful when you feel like it, as opposed to like, oh, I have to do it because it's on my resolution, because it's not gonna get done that way, like regardless. So you can make like a generic thing underneath your main thing, like, you know, post TikTok videos whenever I feel like it. I am very much for that, but going through my experience, it would just literally be too much. And so going back to the whole New York thing as like an example, that like you can get so distracted by so many things here, like dates, events, the holiday season, summer. Like, if you haven't been to New York in the summer, girl, like that needs to be on top of your bucket list. Like, the vibes here are immaculate. Be open to opportunities 100 million%. And I've totally like learned that from like last year, being super closed off and being like super like, I'm just manifesting my specific things that I want. But still, again, as I said in my previous video, I'm very happy that I did that. If you truly want to like get things done, if you want to accomplish something, be realistic in your approach to your goals. If something really means something to you, like really important, you're going to prioritize that above all else, because it's so easy to create this big list and be excited about it, and then like you will have split energy and split attention for the rest of the year, because you're gonna have your like foot in like one pie. Is that the saying? English is my second language, all right? You're gonna have one hand in one pie, the other hand in the other pie, your foot in the other pie, and your other foot in the other pie, and you're just gonna run out of energy. Unless you are literally like, you have energy and energy and energy and energy, but we are humans, we don't run like that. We have to like make our schedules and intentions and, you know, resolutions work for us, and not the other way around. We are not working for our resolutions. Love yourself, have some compassion with yourself. Good God. If I want to make a YouTube video, which it literally gives me energy, like I am so happy, I am so hyped up every time I am talking to you guys, uploading videos. So I do that like as an impulse, just like I eat, right? So that's not even like something that I'm even putting on my list, because I know that I'm just going to do it like I brush my teeth. But, you know, TikTok, it's like, I'm going to post when I feel like it. If I'm tired, okay, oh well, like moving on. It's enough that you're going to a 9-to-5 job or school, and then on top of that, you're working towards your goals. It's like, girl, like, don't be putting on like, start a podcast, you know, make like one video per week or 2 videos per week. Do not let these like influences bully you into making like this insane, incredible resolution list, because none of them are getting that done anyways, and it's just going to make you feel like crap. And if it empowers you, if it helps you, then please go ahead. But I found through my experience, I need to have my attention on one thing and one thing only. Because it's enough that I just finished work right now, and I just came back from the gym as well. My gym membership is ending in February. Regardless, I need to make it as easy on myself as possible, because this is my one big priority. And I suggest you do the same. Pick one thing, and it doesn't have to be career. Like, if it's your year for losing weight, make it just that. That's it. Keep it simple. Make everything absurdly simple. Oversimplify everything. 2023 is the year of simplifying every single thing. If it is the year of glowing up, 2018, my theme was invest in yourself, and that went incredibly well, because that's all that I would really focus on. We can't be splitting our energies in like different directions. Do you know what I mean? Especially if it's something that is your priority. I'm not at this point, like, I don't care. I'm not over romanticizing hustle culture. I'm gonna go to the gym, and I'm gonna go see my friends, and I'm gonna do this. Like, even Gary Vee says sleep for 10 hours if that's what you want. Like, but you know, work on one thing, you know what I mean? Just work on one thing. But I feel like when we listen to those kind of speeches and we get really inspired and we get so hyped up, especially at this time of like month and this time of year, we're like, I can do this, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do all of these random things. No, love yourself, and by something that you think is taking one step back, you're actually taking 3 steps forward. So I highly suggest you focus on one thing and one thing only. Energy is so sacred. Your energy, your time is so sacred, and you also need time to be a human as well, and rest, and you know, spend time with your loved ones and be open to opportunities, because you also don't know. Like, God laughs at us when we make plans. So we can't have a tight schedule all the time. Like, literally think about it. What is going to happen if you just focus on one thing and one thing only, and work on it for 1 to 4 hours every single day after work or school, as opposed to this thing, then the gym, then getting a new job, then having 2 friends, then miscellaneous random things like meditate for 20 minutes, journal every day, read 50 books. Like, no, girl, no. It's not the time for that anymore. It is not the time. We are reading when we feel like it. We are going to the gym when we feel like it. Yes, I said it. Also, at the same time, if you don't have this crazy big, like, if you are not prioritizing a big thing, whatever, fine. If the gym gives you like energy, like YouTube does for me, all power to you, please. But differentiate what gives you energy when you do it, what hypes you up, what makes you even more excited, or what makes you like, oh, I'm doing it because it's written in my resolution. That should be saved for one thing. If you feel like you're forcing yourself, make it be about that one priority, because the hard truth is that you do have to work for your goals. You have to put in the action. But I highly suggest not doing it to like 10 things all at once, because you're not even going to do one. So at least just put all your energy and all your hours into one thing, as opposed to split energy in 10 things. Like 1 hour. I would literally Monday, and this is recent as well, and it's like you do all of this to get nothing, because you've just split all your energy. So like, it's like Monday the gym, and then apply for a job. Tuesday, YouTube, and then work on your specific project. 3 Wednesday, like TikTok and the gym, and then you like do something else. And it was like 3 things, and I like ended up burning myself out. So it's like, for what? Recognize what gives you energy and what doesn't give you energy, because it's like, if you're going out with those coworkers and they give you energy and they inspire you, do that. Do more of that, please. But if you're going there and you're feeling hungover the next morning, you're overthinking what people have been saying, you're thinking about the gossip, all of that kind of stuff, avoid at all costs. If going to the gym makes you happy, please go as many times as you want. But I found, based off personal experience, that's how good it is to keep, growing and getting older, is because you know what works for you. It's like a skincare routine. It's like all these people tell you all these different things, but Sally's skincare routine might not be the same for yours, and you break out in rashes. And it's like, I'm going to experiment this routine, this serum paired off with this toner, and then I'm going to swap it, and then I'm going to add in this other serum and this face mask, and I'm going to do all these trials. That's why it gets so much better as you get older, because through your experience, you will know, like, you can't just fit one thing into, like, every single person's experience. Like, you can't, like, what works for this person might not work for you. So it's like you have to trial, like, everything. So it's like last year, I went so hard at the gym. I was deadlifting, I was squatting, I was going 4 times a week, and I would just come back home exhausted. And, like, it hyped me up. I was very, very happy. It's something that, like, helped me with discipline, and I'm much stronger. Like, I have the best posture. I know, like, the best form for everything. Like, I'm so super grateful for that. But at the same time, I'm like, do I want to be a lifter? Like, am I a lifter? No, I'm not. I don't want to be that. My priority in this lifetime is what I am working on right now. So it's like I already have a full-time job. Do not look at anyone in the office. Do not look at anyone on the phone. Don't look at any of your friends. Don't look at your idol, because every single person's experience, personality, life circumstances are incredibly completely different, and you don't want the same thing as anyone else. Like, literally, look at the person that you are like, oh my God, their life is so amazing. Do you actually want their profession? Like, do you actually want to do the same thing that that person does? I really highly doubt it, girl. Like, find your passion in this life, work on it diligently, and that's how you set your intention. You need to find a passion. You need to find a passion to do and work on it every single day. Don't look at anyone else. Have blinders on, literally like a horse. Like, when they are running on a race, running with their blinders on like this. We're not looking at what Sally says about you, who's laughing at you, and who's gossiping about you. We're looking straight ahead, straight for that 2023 intention. We're not looking anywhere else. Or the gym, or should I post on TikTok, or, should I create a whole new capsule wardrobe? It's so easy to just watch one YouTube video and be like, oh my God, I need to, create a complete different skincare routine, because that is also a form of procrastination. And I'm speaking through experience. And while I'm not regretting anything, because I genuinely learned, like, I genuinely have built myself up to where I am now, and that is something that I am forever internally grateful for. And every day I sit in the morning and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, honestly. But at the same time, it is a form of procrastination, because I am not putting my energy into where I'm meant to be putting it. So we are having our blinders on. We're looking straight for our intention, for what it is that we want to do, and that's it. So I really highly suggest having just one intention, and working on it without looking for the results, without looking for validation, without seeing if you achieved something or not, because you have and you will. But we're not looking at that. We are working every single day. Every single moment counts, right? So I hope that you got something out of this. I hope the person that requested this got something out of this. And I love you all so much, and I will see you in the next video. Take it easy, and don't overcomplicate anything.